Alright then guys, how's it going? JTJudgment here and welcome back guys to my very first Team of the Season player review, and it's the first of many to come guys. I hope you guys are going to enjoy them. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 74 rated version of Callum Wilson. Now I want to give a massive shout out guys to the boy that was kind enough to let me use his account to do this review. As always, a link is going to be down below in the description for you guys to head on over there, say a massive thank you, show some support for me guys. That would be absolutely insane. Going through Wilson's in-game stats, guys, for a silver, I gotta say, they are pretty decent. 94 acceleration with 96 sprint speed. His pace, guys, is absolutely bloody bonkers. 88 on the balance, 86 agility, 84 finishing, 75 long shots, 73 shot power, as well as 73 dribbling. So for a silver player, guys, his in-game stats are very good in my opinion. Going into the positives and weaknesses that I did find with this card now guys, and I'm going to go through the weaknesses first, as I always do, just to get them out of the way. We have got his weak foot. Now I do believe he's got 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot, so skillers out there, he's not going to be ideal, you know, because he can't do the likes of the Ronaldo chop, the Berber spin and all that fancy stuff. You are limited to the amount of skills you can do with this guy, unfortunately. But for me personally, as long as a striker can do 3-star skill moves, then he is good to go, basically, in my eyes. And his weak foot, like I said, he's not the greatest on it. You know, it's a 3-star weak foot, I do believe, but it felt like a 1-star. He missed a lot of easy opportunities for me inside the box, which it did piss me off a little bit. But when it comes to his shooting with the right foot, it really does more than make up for it. His shooting is absolutely fantastic, which I will get onto in just a second. Passing for me with this guy, it really wasn't what I would call reliable as well, guys. He did, you know, he gave the ball away in situations where I would honestly expect a non-rare bronze to pass very accurately. You know, he lost the ball, like I said, very easily. So passing, guys, in general, it just really wasn't reliable for me. And the last weakness that I've got to mention, guys, is his strength. He was muscled off the ball very easily by defenders that did manage to catch him and take the ball off him. So I gotta say, strength is something that you need to think about when buying this card. Now going into the positives that I did find with the Team of the Season, Callum Wilson, and these are the reason guys that you are going to buy this card. That is, if you can find him on the bloody market, seeing as he is one of the many players in this game that is extinct as of making this review. The first positive, guys, that I gotta mention is that his pace is absolutely ridiculous. 96 pace on the card. As soon as this boy hits his top sprint speed, it is gone. Not many defenders in the game are going to be able to have a chance of catching up to this guy. He hits his top sprint speed very quickly after, you know, hitting that very quick burst of acceleration. And I gotta say guys, he's one of the fastest players that I have used in this game. His pace is absolutely bloody bonkers. Dribbling and ball control with this card is pretty decent for me as well. For a silver player, I gotta say he felt like an 85 rated plus gold when it comes to dribbling. Moving the left trigger in and out of defences was fairly easily to do with this guy, and his sprint dribble as well was very good. He kept the ball pretty close to his feet. Definitely something that I like to see in my strikers, guys. His aerial ability for me was pretty decent as well. He would always win the ball in the air. Unfortunately, did not score any headers or anything like that for me, but he would challenge the goalkeepers, guys, and luckily for me, the keepers that I did come up against just had good games. You know, they would pull off insane reflex saves, stopping the ball, hitting the back of the net from headers from Callum Wilson, guys. So I gotta say, unfortunately, yes, he didn't score any headers for me, but he nearly did score a shit ton. Positioning for me with this card, guys, I had absolutely no problem. He was there when I needed him to be in the position that I needed him to be, and he was making runs on his own. You know, he's got high attacking work rate, medium defensive, but I did not feel that medium defensive at all. He was always there for me, and he was always making runs. And the last positive, guys, that I have to mention with this Team of the Season Callum Wilson card is that his shot for a silver player is absolutely ridiculous. Didn't score me any insane long shots or anything like that, but when it came to finishing inside the box or just outside the box, he would always challenge the goalkeepers that I came up against, and he would always either hit the back of the net, guys. So I gotta say, for a silver player, his shooting is very reliable. Now guys, when it comes down to it, I gotta say he is definitely worth it. I've given him a final score of 9.7 out of 10. The boy was absolutely ridiculous for me and I really did enjoy using him. The problem with this card is that whether he is, when you watch this review, I'm not sure, but he is extinct as of making this review. I have searched time and time again and I have hardly ever found him on the market. So if you want to buy him, from the looks of things guys, you're gonna have to go through a lot of trouble of trying to find him on the market. But if you get lucky enough to snipe him, you get lucky enough to buy him, or if you've got lucky enough to get him in a pack, you know, he is definitely worth it in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of him if you have used him yourself. Guys, that's going to wrap up my very first team of the season player review on Callum Wilson. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video guys, and subscribe today for more team of the season player reviews to come in the very near future. And as always from me guys, please take care and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra guys.